Hello students, I am back with the next series of the video lectures of explanation of the poem, and today's poem is William Blake's The Tyger. Now this poem is from his collection of poems, he wrote two collections actually, Songs of Innocence as well as Experience. Songs of Innocence talks about the untouched, pious purity, while Experience is that how this earth, this society makes us fall prey to the evil ideas. Now, before I go into the details of the poem, I would like to share with you his biography. Now, William Blake was an English poet, painter, and a print maker. He was born on November 28th in London, and he died in 1827. He learned to read and write by his mother because he was homeschooled. He did not go to any school, and by the age of 10, he thought of becoming a painter. So he was sent to a drawing school, and then soon after that, Blake started writing poetry. Now, the setting of this poem, specifically the Tyger, this poem, the Tyger, is harsh, but it is an awe-inspiring world. Awe means you are fearful. Okay, what is he trying to show you? Now, as we all know, the animal tiger is bright. His eyes are bright, and but is a fearful animal. We are afraid of him because he can make prey any one of us. So we come to his works because he started his writing poetry of his poetical sketches, first volume, and then Songs of Innocence, as I've already told you, the Book of Tale, and then Songs of Experience and the Marriage of Heaven and Hell, and so on and so forth. Now, the Songs of Innocence, they were written and published in 1789, and they portrays the images of children, the sweet innocent children, sheep, lambs, which are symbol of purity and innocence, while the Songs of Experience, which were published in 1794, they portray challenges to innocence, that how the evil, the greed of this earth, they destroy the innocence and corrupt all the innocent people. Now, coming to the poem, The Tyger. Now, this poem, the opening question that comes into this, in this poem is, that how can, it's a dramatic thing, and it has stanzas, and each stanza consists of the poem consists of 6 stanzas, while each stanza has 4 lines, and the entire poem has 24 lines. The first stanza, as it goes, Tiger, tiger, burning bright in the forests of the night. Now, in this stanza, the poet sees the tiger, and it seems to be glowing in deep forests, because tigers are not found in very, they're found in dense forests. So he says he's burning bright in deep forest where it is roaming, and he addresses the tiger and speaks to it and tells him that your huge dimensions are bound to make everyone scary, and he's sure that no mortal being would have created such a fear on anyone than this tiger. Now, in the second stanza, the poet continues talking to the tiger, and he says that tiger's eyes glint. Glint means they shine. They appear to have a fire ranging in them. Now, he asks, what kind of creator has made you? Who has made you? And he says, whoever so has made you must have strong hands to bring such a powerful, fiery creature into this world. The third stanza, again the poet imagines the maker of the tiger is manipulative, and that how beautifully he has modified, sculpted his shoulders, and it must have taken some technical tasks for him to accomplish such a task. And it cannot be that this animal intimidates, sabnu dranda hai, nobody can do it the otherwise. Now in the fourth stanza, the poet now imagines the creator of the tiger to have been a blacksmith. Lohe wala hoega. He imagines that the body of the tiger was made in metal, and it must have been made in high temperatures on a furnace, using a furnace, and it must be a terrible sight to see it. So he is, showing you in these four stanzas the majesty, the beauty of the tiger's body and his creator. Now, till the fourth stanza, we've been guessing the maker of the tiger, that Blake was hinting to be God. However, in this stanza, we get an assumption, we get to prove our idea, and the poet wonders whether God has been pleased with his creation, or it has been, he himself has been, a little scared. While the last stanza, tiger, tiger, burning bright in the forests of the night, what immortal hand, immortal, one who doesn't die, or I dare frame thy fearful symmetry. Kisne koshish kari itni dravni, itni khatarnak cheez banane ki. So only the last line has changed. Instead of asking who has created him, he answers is that only God can create him. I'm going to explain you the important lines frame by frame right now. Now the next, I'm going to show you here some symbols. The symbol of the tiger is one of the two central mysteries of the poem. Tiger could be an inspiration, the divine artistic creation here, the history, the sublime or vision itself, and the wings about which they are talking. Wings are the creator uses to aspire to create tiger, his imagination. And then he allows the creator to dare to allow him to go and create tiger on. Now tools which have been mentioned, that what tools have been used to make you, they are an extended metaphor of the creator and his creation. And the blacksmith tools specifically, and the object which blacksmiths use are super hot, very hot, like the furnace in which they make. So the word forge is to create or form, and it is a term as well as another name for the furnace which has high temperatures. Next, with the word lamb. Already I've told you the poem Lamb, again by Blake, it is in the Songs of Innocence. Now lamb here refers to Jesus Christ's final sacrifice, that the innocent person, the person who's pure at heart, has been sacrificed. The fire here serves multiple purposes, like an extended metaphor. Firstly, it is associated with the tiger, which contributes to the tiger's ferocity and sublimity, and next it is also the source of energy. And tiger seems to be full of fire, which means he's also full of energy. Now this poem is written in 6 quatrains. I've already told you a quatrain means one quatrain is made up of 4 lines, so 6 quatrains of rhyming couplets with a pulsing, steady, mostly troic rhythm. A quatrain is a stanza I've already given you. Rhyming couplets are pairs of lines, and the last 2 words of which are rhyming with each other. So lastly, we can say, I've already told you, mentioned earlier, that there are in totality 6 stanzas. Now, tiger, tiger, burning bright in the forest of the night. This means that, now these are the very important lines which I'm going to couplet-wise couplet making you understand. Tiger is a very powerful animal, and by comparing it with fire and he's comparing it with the fire and the unknown. Next lines which are very important are, what immortal hand or eye could frame thy fearful symmetry? Now again here the poet is questioning us who has made the tiger, and it could be God or Satan. Satan is the god of evil, or both having similar power to make such a creature. Next is, in what distant deeps, distances far away, or skies burnt the fire of thy eyes? Now here the contrast is between heaven or hell, that either are you made in heaven or were you made in hell. So this fire in the eyes of the tiger has been coming from either both of the two. Oh, on what wings dare he aspire, and what the hand dare seize the fire? Now here again the Blake says that this creature is inspired from someone in the sky and who's close to God, and he himself has a majestic capacity. Only that person or that creation is capable of creating someone close to Tiger. And what shoulder and what art could twist the sinews of the sinews are, the muscles, and when thy heart began to beat, what dread hand and what dread feet? This is again only one powerful creation, only one person can do such a powerful creation on the earth, and that is God. What the hammer, what the chain, and what furnace was thy brain? So again this references again to the blacksmith, that who has the courage to make you apart from God in this on this earth. So we have deeper meanings as well in this poem, like the blacksmiths has been almost been equated with God, like that it's God has the power of blacksmiths who has tried to make you. Then it was also believed that God, the artist's hand, is also God's creation. And again, some people who were at those times questioning the existence of God, Blake tries to answer them through all these questions in the poem. Now, I've given you a summary and a short reference to all the important lines as well as the symbolic meanings. See you with the next video very soon. Thank you. Have a nice time.